Can't believe this is gonna be my last time shopping from Daily Puzzles. So let's get into it. Start at the top, which happens to be in that. So let's go ahead and replace it. It only feels right. Alrighty, here it is. I got this base one because I really liked how it looked. It's got a little astronaut solving Rubik's Cube, a Daily Puzzles rocket. I just thought it looked really nice. So let's get into the next thing. So I got these sticker peelers, both sides. I found the little screw. I don't know what it does. Oh, it makes it easy for this to come out. So it's on both sides. Full cap, sharp blade. Okay. I mean, decently sharp. I can use that to also open boxes. I also got a hat because if you have seen my Instagram posts, I always wear a hat. Like, everywhere. So let's get into the Jelly 2x2. It was $8.24. I paid $2 for it. It actually turns pretty nice. The shades look beautiful. Let's get into the next one. Let's get in the Pastel 2x2. It was $4.78. I paid $1.89. It is very, very, very loud. So don't be using this around some sleeping people. The shades are very, very beautiful. I couldn't ask for any better shades. Let's get into the next one. Let's get into the Chi Ming Pastel Pyraminx. It was $7.32. I paid $3.27 for it. As a reminder, I don't solve Pyraminx, so I'm not really all that good at it. Let's get into the Diane Chang 2021 edition 3x3. It was $9.45. I paid $3.15 for it. We're greeted with the Diane Chang cube stand that looks an awful like the Moyu cube stand. The cube reminds me a lot of the Chi M Pro. Finally got the accessories out. You know, this kind of looks like the Moyu cube box. See the difference in between them? There really isn't. There's even an orange one. At this point, they're just copying everything off of Moyu except the cube. And maybe even the cube. It's more like the Mofeng Jiaoshi cube, just like the standard one that's like $3. It comes with the cube stand, the screwdriver, and a pan flip. It's really scratchy, so you'll want to lube it. The corner cutting is awful, but it's really tight, so that may just be the problem. And it's just a screw. Time for a coffee break. Wait, the cup's red, so maybe you should turn the red subscribe button gray. Let's get into the Yongzheng YJ Guanlong V3 56mm 3x3 Speed Cube Puzzle. It was $4.78. I paid $1.89 for it. I got black stickered because that's all they had. The turning is clacky and rattly, but the cube itself isn't rattly, if that makes any sense. Now let's get into YJ Guanlong V4 3x3 Speed Cube. It was $4.77. I paid $1.89 for it. I got the white plastic stickered cube because it was the only one they had left. The cube is very sandy, so you'll definitely want to lube it, and it is very controllable for sure. Let's get into the SpeedStacks gear bag. It was $11.47. I paid $3.52. There's not really much to say on it. It's a bag, it holds your stuff, and you can put your name on it so people know whose it is. Let's get into the Shangshao Mr. M S 3x3 Magnetic Speed Cube. It was $9.52. I paid $3.77. Why is it wrapped in plastic? I just took it out of a box. It's so clicky, if you know what I mean. If you know how it sounds and feels if you've had one. It's like the magnets are rattly, but the magnets aren't even, they're glued in perfectly fine, but the magnets just make a rattling sound. Let's get into the next one. Let's get into the Chi New Thunderclap version 2 3x3 Speed Cube puzzle. It was $9.24, I paid $3.66 for it. It's in a plastic box once you open the other box. I don't even know what it's for. The box has the Mofang Jiaoshi logo on it, that's it. The cube is very over-lubed and it's really tight, so you can't even feel the magnets or anything in it. It corner cuts awfully. You're gonna have to like clean the whole thing. Let's get into the next one. Now let's get into the Chi 2021 Cube Mats. I got the green and the rainbow version. It was $15.93. I paid $3.77 for each of them. The green looks amazing. And I'll install the black stub things to keep your mat and timer thing on. The rainbow one looks great, but it's not even a rainbow. It only has 2 colors from the rainbow. This is a rainbow. Next is the Chi 3cm 3x3 cube. It was $3.19. I paid 88 cents for it. Will this one turn better than my 1cm cube? Let's find out. In fact, it turns even worse than my 1cm cube. I didn't even think that was possible. There are definite better 3cm cubes and definitely smaller cubes that turn way better than this one. Just don't buy this one. Let's get on to the next one. Since they're from the same line, I'm going to open up at the same time the Chi Chimeng V3 UT 3x3 Speed Cube and the Chi Chimeng V2 3x3 Speed Cube. The UT Cube was $5.70, I paid $2.26 for it. We'll definitely be using this for my cubing school. Part 3 should be coming out next week. Link in the description down below. The Chi Chimeng V2 3x3 Speed Cube was $5.06, but I paid $2 for it total. It's not magnetic, it turns pretty decently for $2. I'd recommend it for sure. Let's get on to the next one. Last 3 things at once. Daily Puzzles cube cover. It's pretty nice, it's big, and it looks exactly like the mat, which I like about it. As in, it's really big. I got a Tingmang cube stand, so I can stand my cubes. I got a cord to connect my SpeedStacks timer to my computer.